Hello there everyone, my name is Crazy Caleb and welcome back to another devilish little needy called Peekaboo. This is the way the module looks. It has 6 buttons with a bunch of different details on this module here. Each of these buttons are going to have 7 different properties here. The color of the button, the color of the border of the button, the 2D shape on the button, the color of the boundary of the shape, the color of the interior of the shape, and the symbol inside of the shape, and the color of the symbol. This is a lot of information to take, and what's going to happen here is that when this needy activates, the LED will begin flashing as the sensor detects the diffuser. Rotate the bomb so that it is facing away. So we're essentially going to do this, and this little LED up in the top left here will be flashing, detecting the diffuser. What's going to happen is that we're going to rotate the bomb around, and after 3 seconds, there will be a little bell that you'll be heard when it detects that you faced away. And rotating the bomb back will reveal that one of the buttons has changed its properties, one of the 7 properties, and we need to simply figure out which button that is. So there really is no good way to explain this other than to just simply note everything down on each of the buttons in reading order. And the way that I like to do this is I like to do this with the colors that are going from the outer ring to the center. So in this case, what we would essentially do here is we would note down blue, white, green, purple, white, including the color of the symbol, and then we'll note down the 2 symbols present on the module here. I'm going to reset the button for right now, but essentially what you would do is you note down triangle, and you note down, for example, lightning, for example, volt. There's going to be a bunch of different symbols that can be present here, but as you can see, what's going to happen here is that when we turn the bomb around, you'll hear a ding here, and something has changed here. And immediately, actually, one of the nice things is it happens to be the button that I just noted down. The shape of the triangle in the center here, the shape of the inside the symbol here, was supposed to be a purple. However, it is no longer that. It is actually black now. So we would simply select that button and noting down that that's what's changed. So I'm going to reset this one. And for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to be noting down each and every single one of these. But that just gives you an idea of how important it is to pay attention to detail, because it is the small details that are going to be super duper important. So we've got blue, yellow, black, purple, red, star, down. Then we have green, blue, white, black, white, square, diamond. Then we've got white, blue, purple, black, red, star, down. Those first and third look pretty close. Then we have red, purple, white, red, yellow. And by the way, I totally improvised this before the tutorial. Square, a bolt, black, white, purple, yellow, blue, hexagon, music, hexagon note probably would be better, and purple, green, purple, yellow, black, square, down. Okay, so now let's, for example, try and strike on this thing. Let's make sure we select 2 symbols that are the exact same.
Not it, I'm afraid.
Okay, so now it is activated. The LED at the top will be red. So let's turn this over to the other side. We have all of our symbols that we need here. Okay, the bell is rung. Let's see what's different. It might be this one, I think. Yeah, because the outermost ring was supposed to be blue, but in this case, it's turned to black. So we're going to mark this down as black, because what happens here is that it actually stays the exact same this time around. It's always going to be the same sort of stuff. So all you have to do is just simply update it to what has changed, essentially. So I'm going to wait for it to activate again, and that's all there really is to this module. It's just paying attention to the details here, because there is a lot that is going to be going on with this mod. It is quite difficult to do in a bit of a voice element, but overall, it's not too hard of a need to understand. It's just, it definitely takes up a lot of space. Bell, there it is. And as, again, it happens to be the first symbol, I could definitely tell that this one is different. This outer ring that was outside of the star is supposed to be yellow, however, it is now purple. So let's mark that with a P and select that button. Okay. Now let's see if I can solve this set real quick and solve this bomb and get the heck out of here. But that is essentially all there really is to this module. That's all that's really going to happen. It's just finding the detail that changed on one specific button. Obviously, as you can see, it is a lot of information to note down. But the way that I like to note it down is I like to focus on the colors individually. and then focus on the shapes themselves. It's really just easy that way to just note them down from outer to inner, then the shapes. Let's see what's changed. Immediately, I can already tell it's going to be this one again. This one, the down arrow was supposed to be red. However, it is green in this case, so we're simply going to be pressing this button again. Really, lots of changes to this first button here. So let's see here. Charlie, X-ray, Charlie for triangle. There is a triangle, but I'm not sure that this applies in this case. No, it doesn't look like it does. Starting to hit around one more time. Okay, let's take a look. Definitely not this one anymore. Let's see what has changed. Purple, white, red, yellow. Okay, star bolt. Square bolt. Black, white, purple. It was supposed to be purple on the hexagon, but now it is not. So now this is the one that's changed. It has become blue. Therefore, it's going to be this bottom middle one. Okay. Charlie. Wait, it is at Charlie for the triangle. It's this one right here. I'll wait for one more reset, but as you can see, any of the buttons can change. We just have to get really lucky with the first one there. So we'll do one more change. I know the answer. It's top, middle, middle left, and bottom right, and middle right. Let's turn it around. Okay, and let's see what's different. I'm starting to feel like it's this one. For the third one, it was white, blue, purple, black, red. Okay, that's normal. Star and down arrow. Purple, green, purple, yellow, black, square, down. That's normal. That looks normal. Green, blue, white, black, white, square, diamond. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's, no, it's not. Red, purple, white, red, yellow, square, both. What is the difference here? I want to say it's top right.
I'm afraid not.
No, it's not. Okay. I didn't get a chance to note that down, but as you can see, it is a little bit tricky to actually figure this out. Let's see what it was. Green and blue, white, black, white, square, diamond. Black, purple, black, star, black, purple, black, purple, green. Let me just make sure I get this figured out. Black, white, blue, yellow, blue, hex note. Oh, the white inside. Whoops, that's my bad. So it was the white in the bottom middle one that actually changed. It was the white for the music note. I completely missed that. As you can see, this is truly a Speaking Evil module. This one I feel like is different. It's the fourth button. Yes, the outermost was supposed to be red. In this case, it is turned to white. We're going to note that down, and this is going to be pressing us the bottom left. Okay, let's get out of here. And just like that is a solved module. Apologies for that one error, but I just wanted to be able to show off the module in its perfect fashion. It is very tricky to actually do, both with the method that I do and also with your mental memory. But it's very important that you also make sure that you update the module if you're going to do it with this method to where it matches everything that you just had beforehand. Because of the fact that it's going to be continuously updating. It's not like doing another reset every time where you have to write down a bunch of different symbols. It's just one little bit that's going to be updating each individual time. As always, thank you guys for watching. Remember to stay crazy, stay cool, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.